everyone. Yo, yes, Livette, I am back. So, what's up, guys? Welcome to the Wheel Life Show. Yes, where we talk all things electric vehicles, electric unicycles. I don't care, electric scooters, one wheels, whatever. But we primarily talk about electric unicycles. So there has been a lot going on in the community. Those who don't know, because I always, every week I have people who jump in and are like, what is this all about? That's what the Wheel Life Show is all about. Electric rideables, and this is the community, and everybody gets to come together here and talk about what's going on. And obviously we got a lot going on. First and foremost, obviously I want to talk about the results of the Wheel Life Indoor Rally, but then I also want to talk about what's going on with these wheels. Ooh, there's a lot going on. A lot of difficult situations and scenarios. So, but I want to bring in a great friend of mine. I think you guys may have an idea of who this could be. Let me see if you guys may know. Let's see here if I can. What's up? It's Showtime. You know, I had to bring in my girl, my ace. So we want to talk about a lot of things, right? What was the atmosphere? Let me start with that. What was the atmosphere at the Wheel Life Rally? Let them know.
So amazing, so positive. Yo, I just can't. Thank you to everyone who came.
Yeah, we are extremely happy. We love the fact that people came from different places to jump in. You know what I mean? And let me tell you right now. First of all, thank you again to everybody that was able to make it out. The event was freaking-tastic. Let me tell you, we had a great time, and the energy was hard to explain, but it's always like that. Every time we come together, it's hard to explain how much positivity is in the air. Everybody had a great time and was feeling good. And it's just something that you have to experience. So those of you that haven't been to one yet, whew, let me tell you, you definitely got to come to one. So
Yeah.
let me say what's up to everybody. My boy Raven was in here. I don't know if he's still in here. What's up, Raven? What's my brother? We got Michael King, first one in, Original Sin. Francisco, what's up, brother? Wilson in the place. He said hit that crunkin button. Yo, for real, man. I know the music. I picked some dope music every time I started. I end up wanting to just jam in here. Jose Juarez, what's up, Jose? Good to see you, brother. Simon's in a place. And we can't forget, New York mom, wife, teacher here, Livette. What's that? Birthday? What? It's her birthday? Stop playing.
Happy birthday.
Birthday. Birthday shouts out there,
Booyah!
Yeah.
Let's go.
We are very happy. That's one of our favorite couples right there, Francisco and Livette. Good to see you guys. Reed Carlson, he's saying what's up. What's up from New Zealand? What's going on,
Whoa.
Reed? Welcome, man. We love to reach across the water there. Definitely. So Livette said 45 and riding. You better be riding. That's right. The Euster. What's up, man? The Euster's in the house. Yo, good to see you, man. Oh, no. I know you got the chat up over there too, right?
Yeah.
So you can see, Zoom Wheels Brian. What's up, man? What's up? He's in effect. Good to see him in here. Real Talk's in here. Yeah. Saying what's up to you, Showtime. Yo, Real talk. We're gonna get to that. We gotta give her some props. They asking about her racing style. Yo, if y'all saw, and we gotta jump right into it. As a matter of fact, if y'all saw the videos that have been being put out, you saw that Showtime here flipped a switch somewhere. I don't even know where she got that. She was like, she went into like that 10th gear. Talk to us. Tell us about it.
I mean, you know how it is.
What was you feeling out there? You was like, what changed your riding from the first race to that second race?
Well, familiarity with the track was one, and two, speed was not a factor in this at all. I don't
Right.
know if anyone could see that. It was not speed that was a factor. So, I put my big girl pants on and was just like, let's get
it. Yeah, you was doing it, that's for sure. Let me tell you that.
Crouching style.
Huh?
Crouching tiger style.
Crouching tiger style. Okay. Hold on, I'm gonna shut this one down over here. So I do I can definitely say, hold on. There we go. Yeah, we're getting a little hesitation in the stream, so I'm trying to make sure we good. I can tell you right now, there was a huge difference. I noticed that everybody noticed it, and I know you were telling me that you could hear everybody going, "What?"
I was like, stay focused, stay focused.
You were like all in, and you're not. How tall are you?
5'5".
So so for the rest of us, we're like, she's a short one, like, and then she was like so close to the ground. All of a sudden, I was like, wait a minute, hold on, let me catch up. She was doing it. So if y'all didn't see the video footage yet, definitely go and check it out because we had a good time. So crouching tiger style, that's her style. Real talk. That's how she's explaining it. Sensei Vegan's in the house. He said peace and positive energy, everybody. Yeah. Reed Carlson, he says, I never miss your show. Reed Carson, I appreciate that, brother. I appreciate that. That's for sure. Yeah. Oh, that's why you said that, because Simon. Crouching tiger style. Yo, for real though, it was great also for me, and I don't see any of them in here yet, but it was great for me to see all the one-wheelers come out because we had 9 one-wheelers compete, which was really good.
Yeah.
I really like that, and I mean, I would even push this out. Maybe not this year because this year is just the EUCs and the one wheels. That's probably gonna be what we stick with. But I mean, people with high speed scooters later on, who knows? Maybe we add a third race type and throw in some high speed scooters. I don't know. We'll see. But that could be. Let's see. Brian saying doing the weekend is people work in the week and you'll get more turnout. Yeah, definitely, Brian. We know that we would have got bigger turnout if we did it on the weekend. But the problem is it's not just us. We have to go by the businesses, and COVID has put a damper on a whole lot of businesses. So they have to focus even more on profits than they did before. And the go-kart track is, he's surviving, but he has to have us do our event on the times that he makes less money. He can't, his high time when he makes all the money, we can't afford to pay for what he's making. So he can't take the time out to have us do it. However, he did say he might be able to do a Sunday night, like Sunday, 6 to 10. How many people think they could make something that if it was Sunday, 6 to 10? Let me know. You can make it.
I just work around it.
Yeah. Let me see. Could you guys make it if it was Sunday, 6 to 10 p.m.
Sensei Vegan's in, if anyone wants to know.
Yo, been jamming. He said, "What's up? What's up, man?"
Pew, pew, pew.
Yeah, yeah, definitely. Yeah, let's give him some flavor. Give him some flavor. He's, I'm in there. All right. Vegan. I appreciate you, bro, coming through. Vegan always comes through, brings a positive energy. And thanks,
Always.
Vegan. Also, thanks to your wife for coming through. Also, Slice, Splice rather, Slice. Splice
Slice.
came through with his wife as well, so I appreciate both of you brothers because not only did they come, but they brought their support system.
Much so.
Let's see. Oh, okay. Yeah. Thanks, Lee Van. Appreciate that super chat. Thank you. Appreciate that. EUC vibes. What's up, man? He made it. He came in. He was working till 2, but he came in last minute. So he's editing the
Oh, he
video from
did.
the Wheel Life Rally right now. Such an awesome event. Yeah, I can make it Sunday 6 to 10 too, for sure. All right, so that's a thought. I'm gonna put out a whole thing later on, a like a question, and maybe do a poll and put it out there and see who can make it for the next event and if that timing would work, because the weekends that's when he makes all his money. So from like Thursday through Saturday is his high time. So
Right.
Sunday's higher too, and it is going to cost us more, but he can work with it. He said so. Maybe Sunday night. So that's a thought, and that way people could come on the weekend because I know people. My schedule rotates. I'm always working. It seems like I have to take a day off no matter when we do it. But
Right.
at least if we can make this work somehow, get more people because I know a lot of people wanted to come. Oh, okay, Francisco, what's up, brother? Thank you. Hold on.
Booyah!
Love
Yes.
it.
Okay, so Benjamin, he says, I'll definitely make it to the next event and be happy to pay whatever fee there is to help support small business. Yeah, see? And that's exactly what I was trying to make sure we did. And he did a good job. Just so you guys know, Ryan, the owner of the indoor karting facility there, he did a great job. He helped us out. He gave us you gotta at least collect this much. And because the fact that there wasn't as many people showed up as I thought were gonna come, I had to kick in some money, and I'm like, oh man, Showtime was like, let me kick in, and I was like, all right, let's try and figure this out. And then he said, hold on, and he gave us a little bit of money back. So I was like, okay, thank you. So it wasn't as bad. But I just want, and I only mention that to you guys because I want you guys to understand that it does take a lot for us to do this and put it on, but it doesn't matter. We appreciate this community and we appreciate you guys so much that we do the best we can to make sure this goes off without a hitch. And I am trying to do my best to make sure it happens. It's stressful. That's how you guys, I mean, for the one wheelers, I made mistakes when it came to them. I still feel bad about that because I didn't have footage. I had to take footage from other people's videos to even make the video I made because my camera ran out and I was running around so much that I couldn't get back and make sure it happened. But the one wheelers, their grand championship race, I didn't have any footage to put in there. And I misspelled the champion's name. I feel so bad. I know y'all saw the coffee with Black Cobra video. I put that out because I really wanted to apologize to him. I put Jesse Mukowitz, and his name is Jesse Moskowitz. And he was a good sport about it. He was poking fun in the comments on one of the posts, and that's how I figured out I spelled his name wrong. But I do it. I mean, I do it all from the heart. You guys know that. So I just want you guys to understand that it's a lot, but we do this for you, and I hope you guys definitely Stay tuned. Carla. Look at Carla said you look cute there.
Thank you.
Yeah, we see you, Carla. What's up? So I think I guess my question is, and hold on, let me do something real quick for you, because I want you, Ash, to think about what was the to you the best part of the event. What was the best part of the event for you? And you know, what do you think?
I mean, the best part of the event is just everyone coming together. I want to say in between the events,
Mm-hmm.
everybody supporting each other after the events, everyone just, oh, I guess it's just me.
Yeah, it's showtime.
What's up?
Booyah!
Well, after everyone just vibing, because all of the great energy, coming from everybody, just experiencing everything from where they're from and how they became, part of the wheel life and how they came across and got their wheels. I mean, I love all of that. I mean, the wives that come and support their husbands or what have you. I just love that people come from everywhere just to be a part of this. I mean, there's not just one thing in particular. Leading up to it, it's awesome. Just everyone just getting there, and it's just great energy. I love it. I love it so much.
Yeah, you can't escape the energy that's there. It's hard, and people don't understand how great it is to be in this environment. And I tell you guys, we say this and we keep saying it, but I'm extremely positive. Showtime is positive. So we say it, and I don't know that you guys. Oh, hold on, hold up. Hold up, throw yours up, throw yours up, throw yours up.
Uh,
She got one side. I got the other side. All right. So and no, we're not this positive and energetic just because of the coffee. I got water too. We got a couple things going, but I want you guys to understand that the energy that we feel, even though we're energetic, the energy comes from us being together as well. Because I tell you, it it translates. It translates well. Everybody there was feeling good, and it puts you like on a high. I can't even explain it to you guys. So,
right.
you'll know when you get there. So Zoom Wheels Brian said he wish he could come. It's too far for him. I know, Brian. I know you would be there. Yo, EUC Vibes said you would be there doing 53.4 on not on that track. You wouldn't.
uh he wouldn't be on the track though.
Brian, maybe you'd be better off when we do the outdoor one, because then you can really get some speed up. I don't know if you can get up 54 miles an hour, but you can get some speed up. So that's a big hold up. So we got a guest from far away, Law Laxino. So Law says he's definitely gonna be there for the next one. And just so
I'm
you
gonna
guys
look for
know,
you, Law.
what'd you say?
I'm looking for Law because he has this thing all down. He's gonna win. He's gonna be the grand champ again. He's coming for you. He's coming for you.
Yeah, let me tell you, guys, Law was planning to be at this one, but it wasn't on the weekend, so he couldn't. He's in Vegas. He's gonna fly up to be here for the next one. So I'm
Okay.
gonna try and coordinate with him to make sure he can be here, because he was really upset when he didn't make it this one. As a matter of fact, he called me right after the event so he could get the he said, "Tell me what happened." He really wanted to know what was the deal and what happened. So he's invested. He's definitely out here in the community. Law's everywhere. You guys see all the videos he's posting. So we appreciate you, brother, and I know you'll make it to the next one. But I do want to say, hold on a sec. I gotta let me pull you out for a sec, Ash, because I gotta y'all see that behind me, right? Just so y'all know, that's the first place, and that's the grand champ. The champ is here.
Ooh.
I'm just saying. Anyway, I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I wasn't planning on winning nothing because you know, like the last one, the V11, it doesn't have the top speed, but I knew going into this race, top speed was not going to be it. As long as your wheel can do 30 miles an hour, you got to be able to corner. Cornering was key for this race. That's why I used the V11 again, because I brought the Sherman and the 16X, excuse me, and I was like, which wheel am I gonna use? But the more I looked at that track, the more I ran the track, I was like, nah, the V11's the wheel, and the V11 was the beast. The V11 made it happen because it was them tight corners that made it happen. Because Showtyme wasn't giving up nothing.
I was just doing my thing.
Yeah. Oh, now you too cool. Now you too cool.
I mean, let them know though, because the 16X did
Yeah.
place
Yeah.
until the end, and they held a really good spot until the end.
Yeah. So the 16X, that's why I brought it, because I know it has that good torque. And I thought maybe a smaller wheel might be better on this type of track. And I almost brought it in, but the pedals are not high enough for me to get an advantage. And honestly, I'm gonna tell you, I was racing. Don't get me wrong. I was not giving up. My determination is what kept me in there. But being able to corner that tight and stay in the race, and then capitalize when I saw opportunities, that's the only reason. And the 16X would not have been able to do it for a guy my size. We had, who was it on the 16X? Victor?
Vic, yeah.
Yeah, Victor. Shouts out to Victor. Victor was out there doing it on that 16X. He was getting
He's
it.
coming for me.
I was like, no, he ain't. He can't. Oh, there we go again. So I froze. So I'm gonna go to you. So yeah, he was doing it out there with that 16X. You know what I mean? But talk us through that last race, Ash. Talk us through the Grand Championship. Talk us through that. What was going on in your mind?
The Grand Championship. I mean, one thing was Electric Cycle. I was like, he's not going to take it. So then there was that. I mean, it was all about taking the turns, the corners tight, and whoever took the inside had to hold it.
Yep.
I mean, didn't stop the V11 from coming from the outside to take first place, but
yeah, that's what happened. That was the only time actually I remember taking a race from the outside. Most of the time it was the inside, that was whoever was cutting on the inside was taking the races. But on her, she wasn't giving me the inside, and she's so low to the ground. I was like, I can't cut inside. I was like, I gotta take the outside, and I was able to push it just hard enough to get past her. And of course, that was after I took Jeremy out. Oh, that's right, I'm saying it. Because he was the champ from last time. He was the grand champ from last time. So, anyway.
there was a lot of pedal scraping going on. Not from the V11, but
nope.
you know.
Yeah, they was scrape-a-palooza up in there. She was on the MSX, and Jeremy was on the Sherman, but he was on the Sherman with the Nyla Novo pedals, so they were angled up. He had them angled as much as he could, and it gave him a little advantage.
Yeah.
Oh, hold on. We got Casey. Casey, what's up, man? He said, I've been wanting to race people to find a track to practice on. Maybe I should plan a trip to New York. Well, if you want to race people, New York will work. Well, Boston will work too. There's people everywhere. You want to come up this way, Massachusetts got you. But yeah, there's a lot of speed demons in New York.
Lots.
Francisco said he loves pedal scraping. I don't know if I love pedal scraping, brother. I don't know.
I wasn't in love with it.
She
Not at
actually
all.
she also had the splice guard on. Remember? You have. So I was like, if she crashes, we're gonna test the splice guard. She
I
was the
got the
test.
in for that. He's like, go on, crash it. I was like, I'm gonna try not to.
She was the test case, and it didn't work. She didn't crash. But you saw the video. We did have a crash. It was crazy. Two crashes, matter of fact. Jeremy crashed, and then two people crashed into each other. That was wild.
That was bad.
Yeah. Oh, Francisco said polo pedal scraping. Okay, yeah. I feel you on that because you guys gotta cut hard on that. But people, I'm gonna jump from that for a minute, and we gotta talk about it. We gotta talk about what's going on in the world of EUC right now with the fires that have happened recently. And I just want to give you guys an opportunity to talk about, what you guys feel about that. And not just what you feel about it, but your cousin Mark's in. What up, Mark? um, not just what happened, but what you feel about it, but what you think we can do better, and what are your plans? You guys got any plans to come up with something? Because a lot of things were thrown around as to what we can do about it, just in case it happens to you. Um, and one of the things I can tell you what I'm thinking. I'm thinking about that fire blanket. You know what I mean? The fire blanket that you can throw over your wheels, so in case you do get a fire, you can deal with it. It'll help contain the fire. Um, Francisco says, "What are the percentage of fires versus ownership?" That's a
Right.
good question, but I can tell you it's very low. It's very low because we haven't had
It's
a lot of fires. It's just that, and I just started watching EVX. He had Wrong Way on his podcast, and I didn't get a chance to finish it, but what he said was accurate. It's just that right now, because every year we have at least one, but right now they were back to back, and because they were back to back, and then the wheels back to back, and then the fire at E-Wheels and E-Wheels container on top of that. Those are the issues. Now, I obviously every wheel was a Gotway wheel, and what brought the concern because of
mm,
everything with going on with them changing their name now, and then their battle um, with veteran Sherman in court and stuff. So, but I mean, I'm just thinking, is what's everybody feeling? What are you guys feeling? I know that I'm not like, oh my god, panic, because some people are. Some people are panicking. But I'm thinking about getting one of those fire blankets. What about you? What about you, Showtime? What you thinking?
I mean, I do have a fire blanket, and I keep it in my car.
Okay. Now, do you keep it in your car with your wheel when your wheel's there, or do you just keep it in your car? Period.
I keep it in my car, period. But I never thought about my wheel being on fire. I used to
Mm-hmm.
keep it in the car with my wheel to protect it. When we're riding around, like so it doesn't scrape up.
Right.
But
Right.
I mean, with the new wheels, I guess it's a new process. I mean, also user error. If your wheel's
Mm-hmm.
wet, maybe you shouldn't lay it down. Maybe you should make sure it's off. Check twice.
Yeah.
You know, a little
And,
precautions there.
and that's one of the things I think didn't happen, and I can't 100% say. So I mean, I'm not trying to come at this from I know everything, because I don't. I wanted to bring it to you guys and see what you guys think about some sort of precaution. The fire blanket, or there was that I forget the name of the material too. It's
Oh,
firemen using, and it soaks up the fire, but um, it's funny because
right.
just watching EVX, he couldn't think of the name of it either. I meant to look it up so I have it in my head, but I don't. So there's the fire
Right.
blanket. There's that. Then some people are buying safes to put their wheel in, like a wheel, like Kuji, I think,
Yeah.
has one where he charges his wheel in this, like a safe, so that if it catches fire, it contains it in there. I don't know about that one, because I think that would be pretty expensive. And if you have multiple wheels, it's kind of hard to protect them all. Um,
Right.
so I'm thinking that the blanket is the best idea. Also those balls, that orange ball that you saw Kuji has, and he has it mounted over each wheel, and those are supposed to be for fire suppression. I don't know if those are good for lithium ion fires though. I don't know if they're rated for that, but I know that that's what those were. So I know I'm trying to figure it out. So let's see what do we got here. So Reed Carson says yes, fire blankets. Fire blankets are
Fire
for our
extinguishers.
needs. You can keep it over your EUC while you have it in storage. Yeah, that I'm thinking. Um, I'm thinking that's what I'm gonna do. And EUC Vibe said I'm thinking of getting a fire blanket too. Yep. And Jose said the RSS got me a little scared. I honestly, I think more the newer wheels, more than anybody, probably should be thinking that. And I'm just saying that because, oh, and actually, I can't say that. I take it back. I take that back because the first one wheel was an MSP, which really hasn't had any problems. I haven't heard any problems like this before that. And one was the Monster Pro. And what some of the things that they said is like Showtime said, when you ride your wheel, if you ride your wheel in the rain, don't come in and lay the wheel down. Let it stay up, standing up, so it can drain any water if it's possible. Don't charge your wheel after you ride it in the rain. Wait, let it dry out, let it cool down, then charge it later. One of the things I do is I usually don't ever leave my wheel charging. Like I charge it when I'm down here. I'm in my little basement cave, and when I'm down here doing things, working on the computer, playing games, whatever, I'll have my wheel charging over here, and then I'll unplug it when I'm done. Um, and I've done that ever since I've had wheels, just because I'm nervous. I was nervous about what could happen. What about you, Ash? What's your situation when you charge?
I charge mine during the day, and I never leave it like unattended charge, just because a lot of things happen when things are left unattended. I'm noticing that with the newer wheels, because we're requiring more range, there's more battery,
Mm-hmm.
and I think that's kind of the issue. You know, People don't want a heavier wheel, they want more battery, and people want a faster charging time. All these things have to do with amperage, um, their voltage, and it's just a lot of it could be user error as well.
Mm-hmm.
Not just quality control. Because I know some people are tending to think it's just quality control. I don't believe it is.
Yeah. Okay. And that's a fair point because I think that's what the concern is. Now, I'm not gonna say that I think it's not that at all, but I am gonna say that there is some user error factored in here, because if you're being honest, I don't think anybody can say 100% of the time they do things exactly as they think they should. Because I know,
Right.
I've left and be like, oh shoot, I didn't unplug my wheel, and I come back to unplug it, or I go upstairs to do some stuff and I leave it, and I'm like, oh no, and I come back down, and I'm like, oh, I should never leave it, and that was when I first. That was way back. That had nothing to do with none of this. I just thought
Right.
anyway because I know that like you said, these are some big batteries, and a lithium ion fire in these batteries, is we've seen how it burns. It's bad. So I just think
Right.
you gotta be a little more cautious. That's all. That's what I'm thinking. And I just wanted to see what other people are thinking. Go George Go says monitor your battery voltage routinely. Also, okay, good thought there, George. Um, Zoom Wheels Brian said I got two blankets today as well. Yeah, Brian. Yeah, I think I'm gonna pick some up. I've been looking at it, trying to figure it out which ones to get. But Francisco said Mickey and I are in the process of confirming our PCB to prevent water shorts. Yeah, water is a big culprit in a lot of this, I think, because we are we ride we ride when once you get comfortable riding, you don't care what, you just want to ride. And sometimes we ride in the real cold, snow, rain, and I think
Right.
um Panda is the one that I always think about when I'm going to charge. he said it ever since the first day I got my wheel. He was like, or the first time when I got my 16X and brought it to see him, he's like, yeah, I don't charge right away. He's like, I wait and wait until it cools down and wait and then I plug it up. And I'm like,
Right.
I don't know if that's you have to do that. I don't know if it's I just know that Panda's really good about what he knows when it comes to EUCs. He's good about sharing it, and I'm like, you know what? Why not? you know, I guess I'm thinking better safe than sorry. So I think we all should just take a double check on what you do as far as your procedures and be a little extra careful.
Well, here's one. I know a lot of people like you're bringing something from outdoors and then you bring it indoors. Why would you charge it right away? That's one. And two, how many people? Because I know before they started making fast chargers, how many people conform their own fast charger just to get a faster charge?
Mm-hmm.
And didn't really, a lot of people don't know scientific things like amperage and voltage. And then, I mean, we had group rides where kids were plugging them in. And remember, we were in like an older building, and I was like, I don't think I'd put that on a splitter because I'm like, that's probably not going to work. And they're like, oh, I don't know why my wheel's not charging. Like there's a lot of factors
Yeah.
that people kind of ignore.
Yeah.
And then they're quick to blame because, I mean, all of us want to know. So we're going to blame someone else before we blame ourselves.
Yeah. Definitely. Definitely. Simon says I'm making a steel box with to store my wheels in. Um, I hope it's a steel box with some fire suppression stuff on the inside. Maybe a steel box with a blanket on the inside. um, EUC Vibe said I like Christopher Clark Pad's outside shed he built for his wheels. Yeah, I like the way he's got it out there. He's got all his wheels lined up. I wanted to do something like that along the wall as well, and I may do it somewhere just to have a little. But it's still mine's in the basement. I was thinking maybe I should do it out in the garage, but at the very least, I'm gonna grab a blanket in the next couple days and bring it down here. I have a moving blanket, but that ain't the same. I need a fire suppression blanket.
Right.
Um, Casey says, "Yeah, I always stay near mine while charging." Yeah. Um, and Law says blankets are a good time. Definitely worth keeping one in the car or by the wheels charging resting spot. Yeah. Oh, Real Talk is asking what EUC you were using on the track. Tell him.
M Super 84 volt.
Yeah. Yeah. Let's see. Weldon Blank is the best 6 foot to 8. Oh yeah, that was the other thing. Best 6 foot by 8 foot. He got two of them. I think somebody said there was an 8x8. But get what you can. A good size one, that's for sure. Mike Mack, what's up, man?
Pew, pew, pew.
Yeah, Mike Mack, he's from around the way. What's going on, man? I don't see people hanging around for 4 or 5 hours all the time waiting for their wheel to charge. You're right, and that's the thing is sometimes you don't have time to charge your wheel completely, and
Unplug it.
that's why honestly sometimes I just don't plug it in. I'm like, you know what? I don't have time right now to charge it. I'll do it later, and then when I come back, I try to plug it in when I'm coming down here to do work, and I know I'm gonna be here for hours, and then I do it. One of the things that Panda mentioned, Archie said that the the wheels usually balance, and I think Jason put out a blurb. Um, I don't think Panda agreed with it, but um, Panda was saying that once your wheel charges to 100%, that's when the cells balance. The BMS does its work at the 100% mark. So when you charge your wheel all the way up, then they balance out. Until then, they may not be balanced. So you may have issues. Because I know one guy said that what he was doing was he was charging his to 70% all the time, and and then he had a fire. And one of the things some people were saying is possible, not saying it's 100% what happened, but it's possible that he was charging it to only 70%, so it was never balancing right. So the BMS wasn't working right in his wheel, and then then he ultimately had a fire. But I don't know if that's the case. That's just one of the things that was thrown around. Let's see. So you can charge. Yeah. Yeah, law says buy 2 wheels so you can charge one while you're riding one.
Seriously.
uh,
It's an investment.
yeah, yeah. Or you could be like me, 3. 3's my limit. I was told, I have to keep it to 3.
You got V, you got Marty. Go
Yeah,
to their house.
yeah. I can't. I can't. Yeah, in law, I agree. There's no need to fast charge. I know we want to race to get our wheels charged up, but I just okay, I take that back. In my opinion, there's really no need to fast charge because when you go out for the day, when you're done, and then you're charging up. Unless you're like, yeah, I mean, Panda be riding thousands and thousands of miles, so he may, and even he pays attention to what he charges and how he charges. He doesn't just jam chargers. I think he made his own chargers. Um,
He
EUC
may be qualified.
EUC vibes said facts. Everyone needs 2 wheels. I'm gonna say everyone needs at least 2 wheels.
I'm working on it.
Yeah, I know you are. Uh, I charge my new Monster Pro 3 app always. Oh, 3 amps. 3 amps always. Yeah, yeah.
Oh.
That's it. And it takes 6 hours, 7 hours, whatever. But hey, you get the right charge and you get it to 100% and let it balance out. He said moving to Vegas is a good option. It reduces the exposure to rain.
There is that.
Not everybody can move out there, Mr. Smarty Pants.
We're coming. I'm gonna try to come.
Yeah, we definitely want to make it there. Oh, that was another thing, real quick. Definitely going to California this year, I think, unless something crazy changes. We definitely going out to Cali for that long ride. We don't know if we're gonna make it to Vegas. Vegas is maybe a little bit much, but we're gonna try. We're gonna try. Hammy Hamster, what's up? Anything with lithium ion batteries at a risk of fire explosion when you've got lots of 18650s packed together and can only take one to start a chain reaction. It's true. It's true. But that's why we're talking about it. My real reason for bringing this up is not to complain. It's to get us to think about it more. Precautions. I want everybody to take precautions because we never know what's going to happen. It can happen to any of us at any time. So, you never know. And try to be smart about charging in rain and all that stuff. So,
Yeah.
oh, Real Talk is asking, was there a S18 in the race? No,
Eesh.
there wasn't a S18 in the race, but I would have spanked him anyway. Because the V11 has the height and has more speed. And I know, yes, I know the rider makes a difference. I agree. There are better riders than me, so maybe somebody on S18, but
Show up.
no. If you're feeling it, bring the S18 to the next one. Real talk. Okay, let's talk about that. First of all, Simon said he's gonna line his steel box with bricks. Good idea. That'll work. All be gold purchases in the future being suspended until updates. Now I know he's saying, that's one of the things that they're doing. I don't know if you were just saying but I know that's what they're doing. Jason has put a hold on that, and Be Gold has put out a letter, and they're focusing on going through their line and starting from the distributor. They get their parts from the people that make their motor for them. Like everything they're saying they're gonna comb through everything and go over all their standards and make sure everything is where it should be. They're upgrading all the bearings and doing what they can to make sure the sealant is where it needs to be and all that good stuff for it to be as safe as it possibly can be. They did put out a letter and take responsibility for some of what went on, and they said that they're going to be doing their best to make sure that that is not their fault or it doesn't happen because of anything that they did or didn't do on the wheels.
Mm.
Let's see. Oh, look at he even know Showtime got 235 on the MSX 84 boat. He got your time and everything. What? Whatever.
Yeah.
Elbow cough. Whatever.
Hater. I'm sorry.
You know I ain't hating. You know I got mad love for you, and I'm happy that you did so well. Definitely. But I'm just saying I don't want to. Anyway.
Grand champ. Grand champ. Grand champ. Blah blah blah.
233. Just saying.
Yeah, I recorded that time.
Let's see. Simon says leave the charger on after it turns green for a few hours to balance the cells. Yeah, that's true. I didn't know that. I thought, okay, green, take it off. Once it turns green is when it's balancing. So that's a good point. Mike Mack says from flying race quads, when balance charging, it does not start balancing until all batteries are full. Yeah, we were just talking about that. Got to be 100%.
Yeah.
If one the cells are damaged, then it will take a long time to balance charge. Yep. Then you have a bad pack, right? If it takes too long to balance. Yeah, it's definitely something I didn't know, so I was glad when Panda he put me on that, and I'm like, oh, okay, it's good to know.
Sounds like everybody in here has been doing their due diligence. Sorry, for safety.
Yeah.
So that's part of what we need.
That's good. I mean, I hope that that's the case because it sounds that way. So EUC Vibe says I trust my veteran a lot more than my Begode. Well, I know that veteran does have a small like a piece in there that's like a fuse, and I don't know if that's what makes it safer, but I know they mentioned there was something in the wheel, the veteran, that it was like a fuse or something that would help against it would blow first before anything kicked back and caused a fire. But I'm not technically all in when it comes to that. I'm just going by some of the things that I've heard and been told. So oh good lord. Law says I got 6 wheels at home right now with 2 more on the way. Okay, I'm jealous. Color me jealous.
Super jealous.
Because I'm not gonna lie. I wish the Monster Pro was already here. Can we? I guess we can blow the lid off the fact that Showtime here has an EXN that she's gonna be getting. So the EXN is gonna be coming this way. We're hoping to get an RS this way so we can test that out too. So we'll see. We'll see how that works.
So, can we say if we can make it to Vegas, can we ride a wheel? Law? Like, what's good with that?
Law. Yeah. We may need to borrow a wheel. Actually, no. Well, Vegas, yes. I was gonna say California. We're thinking about driving, so we'll have our wheels. But California, Vegas, we would have to fly. So yeah, we're gonna need a wheel. We're gonna need a wheel. So we may have to talk, Law. We may have to talk. Oh yeah, Man in the Move just asked that. Do you bring your wheel to Cali or you rent when you get there? Yeah, we're gonna bring our wheels because we're gonna drive to Cali. It's a couple day trip. We're gonna go to and hang out, so we should be all right. We probably be gonna be driving V, my girl V. She's not in here
What's
right now.
V?
You a V? Yeah.
What's up, girl?
Let's see. Vegas is worth it. Yeah, I know you will, man. He said he'll take us everywhere if we come through. We definitely want to come through. It was alarm. Reed says I would love it there. Was an alarm in the app that could alert you when it is getting too hot.
There is.
Yeah, I think in that EUC World, I think has something. But I don't use that one. I'm an Apple guy, so.
Yeah, but there is actually an app. for the voltage spike.
Okay.
I think it is on EUC World.
Yeah. Law says, man in the movie, always drive my wheels over. uh, see, I knew it. Look, Law says the SAT isn't as good at cornering and powering through the corners compared to the V11. That's right. Told you. V11 is a beast on that cornering. Um, ooh, I, I don't want to say that. That's Francisco saying it. I don't know. He says I don't think Gotway is going to survive, at least under their name and reputation. I I think they'll be fine because I don't think that this was I and I like I said I don't know, but I don't really think this was their fault. I think not saying that I like their QC process because you guys know I have their biggest critic when it comes to that damn shell. I get mad just thinking about it. But I did hear that the RS and the EX shells are thicker. I didn't take them apart and look at them, but I hear they're better. So I'm hoping that's the case. And actually, I haven't recently seen any exploding wheels as far as the crash and pieces and parts everywhere. So I'm hoping. Wilson says, Sherman. Sherman's a great wheel. He said Gotway's going to change their name a third time, maybe. That'll help them make safer wheels. That's messed up, Law. That's messed up. I'm not saying that. That's messed up. So Francisco said, he said, got my new Sherman after the bearing issues on the EXN were confirmed. Yeah, that's good, man. Now you got a Shermie?
A Shermie.
Amanda, what's up, Amanda? She said it would be nice if E-Wheels or wherever you purchase the wheels from would tell you these things, like leave it charge after it turns green. Well, we just heard about that, and I didn't read Jason's statement, but it's my understanding he did just put out a statement. I'm not sure exactly what he said. I don't know if he made that clear, but I know that he did put out a statement recently, and that is one of the things that's a little problematic with our not our community, because our community we help each other, but just what we're doing. I guess the nature of what we're doing, a lot of what we do, we learn on our own or through some of the people in the community. And so this is one of the things that we learn. And I have a feeling that E-Wheels will be including statements and things like that going forward to try and help mitigate some of this. Excuse me, so people don't have issues. Because I didn't really know about the balancing thing until after, So now we know that. EUC Chronicles, what's up? What's up, man? That's Bernard.
Nice job, Bernard.
Yeah, Bernard
Thanks for
was
the
in there.
footage.
He was in there filming and racing and all that. It was good to have you, brother. Law said if you add Roman candles and firecrackers to the sides of your wheel, it'll help alert you if anything goes wrong. Oh man, you killing me, Law.
So cute.
Okay, he said we could totally borrow wheels. I appreciate that. We're gonna hold you to it. Yeah. EVX, what's up, man? Good to see you, brother. Listen, Mickey, I watched. I didn't get the chance to finish your podcast that you uploaded. I'm gonna finish it in a little bit because it was funny. You guys started talking about exactly what I wanted to talk about.
Showtime.
Okay, before I tell him that, he said Vegas is a 3.5 hour drive from LA, 4.5 hours from San Diego. Right. So I mean, the problem is we're gonna be in Vegas. I mean, we're gonna be in California at a different time than we're gonna be in Vegas. So while we're in Cali, we're not gonna drive to Vegas. We're not gonna do that. We're gonna go to Vegas, Cali at one time, and if we go to Vegas, we'll go another time. Maybe we will drive there from here. Who knows?
There's always the train if you can pick us up.
Yeah, there we go. So Simon said, I rode a Monster V3 on the weekend and fell in love. Best seated ride ever. Look, Monster V3 was my favorite. However, the Sherman with the speed seat from Brian is the best ride on a seat. Sorry. I haven't ridden my V11 seat yet. I put out a post. You guys saw the photo I put up of that V11 with the seat that they made. But that Sherman with the speed seat can't be beat so far. I'm sorry, can't be beat. EVX, he said, Gotway is be gone. That be gone. That's messed up, man. That's messed up. That's messed up.
I think people will still purchase. People like what they like.
Of course. I'm still going to get my Monster Pro. I'm still getting it. So, no limits to ride electric. Hello from Germany. What's going on, man? Welcome.
Guten Tag.
Yeah, guten Tag. Wait, we can't.
The Gates and
another one? Good morning. We can't say that. It's not morning time, but
no, not at all. It's good night.
Yeah.
Good night.
Yeah. Guten Abend. Yeah. There you go. That was it. Guten Abend. Let's see. V11 on the CST is booty. The MSX tire on it can corner nicely. Okay. Okay. All right. So Mickey just saying something to Amanda. He says they do tell you these things on the website. Amount of info you'd have to download, people, would be a massive email after every purchase. Okay. So he's saying that you do have to look on the website. They do have the information up there. So Jason does put it up there, but you have to go and look for it because it would be too much to just send everybody all this information.
Right. I mean, do research. It's your wheel. Do research on your wheel.
Yeah. We do. You guys know that you have to. I know if you're like me, you get excited when you learn new information and you're able to share it. But we have to keep sharing. We have to, when you get something, give it to other people and everybody. We need, continue sharing. You have to do due diligence to make sure you got all the information you need. No Limit says EUC is the future. Yes, it is.
The future is here.
It's here. That's right. I don't know if you guys have had it happen to you, but I've had people come up to me while I'm riding. Yo, that's the future right there. Yo, he's riding the future. Felt like Marty McFly in Back to the Future riding that hoverboard that he had. I know you got it already, Mickey, because you in the comments, but Amanda said thank you. Oh, that's messed up. So Mickey said he said I lose respect for anyone that buys a Monster Pro after all this mess. V gets a pass because she bought hers first. Look, I'm waiting for them to change the bearings, fix the whatever problems and issues, and then I'm gonna do my due diligence when I get it. I still want it. So,
and then we'll bring it to New York.
That's right. And we're gonna bring it to New York and ride. Now what? Let's see. Simon, I have learned everything I know about EUC from the amazing community that is generous to share its knowledge. Yes, Simon. We got to keep doing that. I appreciate it. Did the video? Must have been your internet because we're still good. We're still up and running. Test riders, test community. Yeah. Yeah, we are. I mean, I hate that we're crash test dummies, but we are. And I wish they would do. But when they send the wheels out for us to test, we are doing that and then making them make upgrades to it. And I know they do testing too because we see all the videos that they put out. They put out all these videos of them riding the wheels and doing speed tests and stuff. So it's not that they don't ride it. They can't put it in every situation. And I know that's, what we want them to do. But this is still too new of a technology, I think. I mean, I do think we have to keep holding them to it, though. I'm not letting everybody off the hook, and I don't want you guys to think I'm doing that. Bigode is still on the hook for doing the best that they can. So when there's an issue, they still have to address it. And finally, they are starting to address it. They're starting to listen, because before they weren't, and now they are. So we do have to still hold them accountable. But I think that I give them appreciation only because they are looking into it and trying to make whatever adjustments they can. That's just how I see it. Yeah, what do you say?
They're killing you. They're killing you.
Okay,
Uh,
so EUC vibes seated on the Sherman is everything. You gotta try. I recommend Zoom Will's Brian seat, definitely. And then you're gonna blow up on New York on it. Okay, okay. Bring your New York, bring it to New York for a bonfire. Okay.
Shots fired. That's all I'm saying.
So Francisco said yes by not buying, and I know there's many people that are saying that, and I look, you don't want to buy them. I understand, um, but right now you can't buy. You can't buy anyway. Like right now they put a hold on anything until they go through everything. So I mean I understand if you don't want to buy it, but I do say they had QC problems and they have been addressing them. They still have QC problems and they have to still continue to address them. But they're listening, they're communicating. They have people now that deal directly with social media and deal directly with people involved. So, I mean, if you don't want to buy it, like everybody has to make their own decision. But I can't say that I can't make a call for buying any of their wheels. I just can't do that. That's just me. Uh, let's see what we got. Yes, uh, he does have two seats, speed seat and a comfort seat. The speed seat is the better seat though, if you're gonna be really moving, I think. Uh, let's see, we had a Hobbit break that monster pro. Bro, let that sink in. You're right. You're right. Little David is tiny, and he did a little jump and broke the wheel. That lets you know they need something. They need to work on something. So they better do.
Quality.
That's how I look at it. They got to fix. They got to change the board. I think there should be, a separation in there. There should be something. So they got to work on it. The good thing about Emotion, the V11, they compartmentalize their wheel. I mean, people they were like, oh my god, how many screws in this wheel? But they do a whole lot of compartmentalizing, so things are separate, and they do a great job building a wheel. So, I think they need to take a little of that into account at Bigot. You know, that's just what I'm saying. What do you say? Fire department buying Gotway in bulk for training. You stupid. You ain't even right. You ain't even right. You ain't right. So look, again, you guys, everybody has to make their own decision. That's for sure. So, but I'm glad. What I really want to come out of this, and I appreciate the jokes and the humor because that's what we do. What I really want to come out of this is precaution. That's honestly today's show. If nothing else, I want everybody to take some precautions because it's important. You know. So losses. I got lucky jumping the Monster Pro. Wonder what the difference was between me jumping it and those after me. Maybe you loosened it. Maybe it was you, Law.
I mean,
Oh, you said that. You said they were trying to break it.
I think that you've seen people in New York, the way they ride.
Yeah, yeah. Honestly, you want to know that it can happen though. So I appreciate the New York riders. I appreciate Law. I appreciate you guys that ride really, really hard because you guys make it possible for us to know what could happen. So I appreciate you guys. I appreciate David. I appreciate Mickey. I appreciate all you guys that are pushing it and riding it hard. That helps us. And Mickey said, "You want the real? Gotway needs to put control boards on the top. No more side control boards." Definitely.
Yeah.
You said no more probably checked it. That's messed up, Ash. You ain't right.
I mean, what could possibly come from putting it on top as well? Because debris or whatever, what have you, if it got in, moisture, and then it would rest, as opposed to if it was on the side. You do have to take in consideration with everything what is the better option, you know? So I don't know these things.
Yeah.
But
Oh, Livette, yeah, he was on vacation. I know he was on vacation. Brian, you're still in here. Livette was looking for a seat. Mike Mack was looking for a seat. Uh, so I know you were on vacation for a little bit, but if you can give them an update, let them know what's going on with their seats. Oh, Mike said you told him that was on the way. Maybe the same with yours. So if you could reach out to her and let her give her a quick update. We have 4 wheels in New York apartment is getting a blanket and an extinguisher. I say less wheels.
I
I'm
say
glad,
get a storage unit.
I'm just glad she let you have that many, Francisco. uh let's see. Oh, what did I do? I scrolled up by mistake. Look at veteran design. Yeah, you know what's funny is the veteran design, but if I'm not mistaken, isn't the Monster Pro has that same setup, right? It has the board on top, and then it has the battery packs on the side. I thought
Right.
it took that same design from the Sherman. Excuse me.
I don't know if it took it from it, but yeah, I did see that.
Uh, Wait, what? She said you got the seat.
No, she ordered it, I think, and they haven't heard anything
Then,
back.
then further down, she said she got the seat. We
Oh.
got it late. Oh, okay. Law says he hopped like 10 to 15 feet multiple times. So, yeah, he loosened it. Yes. If you guys didn't see it, EVX put out a podcast with Wrong Way. I just started watching it earlier. Check it out, definitely, because both of them, they know what they're talking about, and they're really deep in it. So we appreciate you, Mickey. I'm gonna go finish watching yours when I'm done with doing mine. So,
Right.
um, to her, to mine, the struggle is real. Oh yeah, to her, hers, and to her. Yeah, okay. Top control boards would be better for calibration and handling. Yeah, that's what they all should be. Um, but I think the Monster Pro is the only one besides the Sherman that has that. Yeah, she has baby wheels. She said he has huge ones. Not a plug, but listen to what I said about Sherman in my last podcast with Wrong Way. No, dude, plug away. But definitely, I started listening because you both talk to the companies directly, and you both have a
Right.
good pipeline to to not just e-wheels but my e-wheels and every. So I appreciate the fact that you guys get some firsthand information and you guys share with us. So definitely watch his podcast after this one. um yeah, yeah. Uh, Lots of good info. See, yeah. uh can't wait to try the seat. You're gonna love the seat when you get it. It has a
Brian made a
sideboard,
great
really?
seat.
I could have swore it had a top board. Okay. He said it still has the sideboard. Um, let's see. Z10 had a good design.
Z10.
Yeah,
Mm.
too, with compartmentalized control board, far from the battery packs. It did. Honestly, it did. And that's why it looked like a tank, Batmobile, or whatever. But yeah, it did. It was actually good for that. It just needed a lot more speed, and it needed some love. The company stopped making it, so but it needed some attention because they had a really good design. and they should have just continued it, I believe. So
Yeah, I think speed was like one of many issues,
yeah,
but yeah.
the calibration issue and stuff. You had to recalibrate it all the damn time.
Yeah, no comment.
Tim V said, wouldn't the chip be more likely to crack in half top mounted versus mounted on hard terrain jumps? Um, that may be the issue. The board moved when while they were doing the jumps and stuff, but it was that no matter where. And if you mounted it on the top and put the two battery packs, part of it is the two battery packs can be evenly mounted, giving you
Right.
balance. And then the control board mounted up top can be separated from those batteries. So, and I think they can insulate it enough where it wouldn't be an issue, because jumping a wheel is gonna shake and rattle the wheel no matter where you put it, the board. So,
Correct.
Zoom Wheels Brian said he sent out seats Monday. He sent out wheels seats on Monday to everyone. So anybody that's ordered a seat, he sent it out on Monday, so they're on their way. And that's good. Yeah, Mickey. Yeah, he's confirming the Monster Pro has 4 massive packs, and it's 90 pounds. Yes, which is good because we thought it was 100. So I know it's a little bit lighter than we thought it was gonna be. But look, I still want one. The yeah. See, Brian says it. He loves his new Monster Pro. Okay, so EUC Chronicles is saying, I never had a calibration problem with my Z10, and with the firmware hack, you can get over 35 miles an hour. Like I
Yeah.
said, the wheel just needed some more love, because well, Anthony had some issues with his. I don't know. Oh, what's up? Thanks, Vibes. I appreciate that. He had a great time at the rally. It was good meeting you, bro. But yeah, the Z10, um, true. The turning on that wheel was tough because of the fat tire. It was comfortable, and it wanted to go where it wanted to go. You had to wrestle with it. So,
Right.
but then again,
It
it
couldn't
was.
do
Go ahead.
the inclines. It didn't have it. The voltage was way too low.
That's true too. Sorry. I forgot about that. The inclines were a problem. Every time Ant tried to go up a hill, it just wasn't happening on that wheel. And I don't know
Yeah.
what the problem was, but it just wasn't working. Just wasn't
I think
working.
it was like 900 watts or something like that.
Yeah. Let's see. Nothing more than a new battery for Tesla. Monster Pro. uh and motorcycle tires. Real motorcycle. Yeah. Well, I mean, some of these you can put them on there depending on the sizing. And now with these wheels getting bigger, we shall see what tires we use, because there's some good tires that they were talking about you could put on the Monster Pro. Some people didn't like that slick tire that's on it, and I think some people were coming from the Sherman and were hoping that it had some sort of tire like that. I think that's why. But if you guys remember when the Sherman came out, not a lot of people were like a little upset because it had that
Yeah.
knobby tire. Now we love it. Like, I love the sound of it that you can hear and how smooth it is. So
Yeah, I mean, it's all preference.
yeah,
And that's another thing.
no. 17. Yeah, eh. I don't know. I like the 20. I liked the 22-inch because the Monster V3 was dope. I was loving that wheel. Francisco said, didn't Sean's Z10 catch fire? I don't remember. Did it catch fire?
There were a few people that caught fire on the
I,
Z10. I know
I
that.
I remember that he had an issue and he couldn't get his fix, but I remember it being a fire. Yeah. Okay. So, all right. It was good having you, bro. See you next time. Yeah, and EVX was saying you can always swap a tire. That's right. Tire swaps. Although I don't want to do it by myself. So it's nice having more hands. So, but tire swap, I haven't done one. I'm gonna. Uh, yeah, yeah, you're right. Fastest wheel on record. That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah. But
I mean, you guys kind of have to remember there's a version one of everything, and then things will get changed and get better, and there'll
yeah,
be a different version, you know? So,
yeah. There's always things coming up. So, all right. Unless you guys want to add something else, I just wanted to talk about it. And honestly, today's chat for me was all about making sure that people think about it and take precaution. Yeah, Mickey, I could care less about speed records. uh, Wheels that feel good and ride good. I agree. I agree. It's better. It's more important to me to get a good ride. Like I really like off road, but I like a wheel that can handle off road. I like riding on the road. I like being able to go fast. But it's more important that it's comfortable to me and feels good. But I think the Monster's gonna be a good feeling wheel. I mean, I don't know. You I don't think that. I mean, not everybody. I know that what's the name clobbered it. What's his name? Ian. He hates the wheel, but I mean, every wheel's not for every person. So I still
yeah.
want it.
Right. We
And
hope it lives up to all of its specs.
right, because it worst case scenario, I'll sell it. It is what it is. But I definitely want it. Um, so Francisco, yes, I agree. Sharing information is the most important thing for us. Coming together, So that's why I love doing this, doing the live show here because it's always something that I learn each show. Um, he made the beat review. I think you mean the best review. You liked his review a lot, is what you're saying, Mickey.
Yeah.
Uh, well, maybe you're right. Maybe for him that is, for you that is, but I don't know. I won't. I reserve my opinion till I write it. Um, I have a tendency not to take other people's opinion until, I can factor it into my own opinion as well. Uh,
I mean, what are you excited about coming forward in 2020? Which 21, sorry, and which wheel? Like which wheel?
Honestly, going forward, I'm looking forward to a few things. First of all, I'm looking forward to riding the Monster Pro. Crazy. I'm looking forward to riding the EXM when Showtime gets that, because that's gonna give us that here too. Because I'm definitely gonna ride that. Then I'm looking forward to what In Motion has coming, because I know they have another wheel coming this year. So I'm looking forward to what they have coming out. I'm not sure what Sherman's doing because I know Veteran was planning on. Well, people were saying that they may go with a smaller wheel to take on some of the smaller competition instead of doing another big wheel. I don't know. I don't know what they're going to,
Okay.
but I look forward to seeing what Veteran has to offer next as well. Um, and honestly, I think those are my main points this year. Um,
Okay.
I haven't. Well, I did just get to ride the RS outside after the rally, and I really like the torque on that wheel. Um, but it's still too small for me. I like a bigger wheel so I can, when I sit, my knees don't have to bend so much. So I think I like sitting on the EX, or hopefully the EXN as well, better. Um, Yeah, Mickey, you're probably right. I'm probably gonna love the next Emotion wheel. Emotion is my thing. Yes, it is. Because they're good at what they do. I love what they give you. They give you a whole lot with their wheel. A lot of polish and finish with their wheel. And I love that. Their performance. I just sent Liam the video from the rally because I'm like, making sure he sees that the V11 was doing the damn thing. On an indoor track, it was the wheel. On the outdoor track, probably is the wheel. But on the indoor track, that's what's up. Let's see. Oh, he's talking about this is the this is my last live show. I'll be working Wednesday from now on. Have to catch taped versions. Gotta go. Oh, all right, Euster. Listen, man, don't worry. It'll be here. Also, if you go on break while you at work, you
Don't
can
forget to
jump
hit
in.
like and subscribe.
You know, yeah. Oh, yeah. Everybody, please go ahead and hit like on the video. I appreciate it. Um, let's see. It was Speedy Feet review was funny at the end. He offered it for sale. Then Zoom Wheels made a funny reply video to that too. Yeah. Let's see. Yeah. No. Hey, look, but Showtime. Now she says it takes a lot to get me on a Gotway. It's not true. I like to ride it. It's just my problem with Gotway was always the wheel that was most ridden from them was the MSX, MSP, and they're shorter. I like a bigger wheel, So now the EX
Right.
is a bigger wheel. The Monster Pro is a bigger wheel. If you guys saw my video on my first impressions on the EX rather, I said that was the best Gotway wheel I have ever ridden because it was amazing. So that
95 pounds.
yeah, if I had that, I would definitely be riding that a lot. Yeah, it was EUC vibes. It was his wheel that I rode at the end there. Okay, I hear you, Mickey. He said, "Trust me, you will really love it." Okay, I get the hint. I got you. uh, let's see. Debating getting the V11. Just unsure of how well the bearings will do in the rain. Um, I haven't had an issue with mine. Not that I rode in a downpour, but it's been moist out when I've ridden. I haven't had a problem with it. But that's just I'm not an extreme rider. I ain't riding through snow and stuff like that. So I know I love the wheel. So
Absolutely.
you got model the wheel? What you modeling?
Yeah. I'll be the Vanna White. Like his wheel is on sale. Showtime.
Yeah, Liam did say the next wheel was gonna be a high speed wheel, so that's why I'm looking forward to it. Uh, he's not using his water slide anymore. The MSS Sport, yeah, Brian. Hey, I would like to get one of those, but again, it's made off of an MSP shell, so I like to sit on long rides, and I got bad knees, so them low wheels don't work for me. You got to be a
They're
little,
for me.
yeah, you got to be a little bit bigger. That the Monster Sport. I was looking at the Monster Sport, thinking about that. Emotion lovers considering the V11. Just wait till spring. Yeah, okay, Mickey. You guys heard that. If you're thinking about the V11, just hang on.
Just wait.
Okay, yeah, exactly, right. He's dropping hints over here, and I'm loving it. Oh, Anna, look at Anna jumping in here saying what's up. What's up, Anna? Uh, so emotion is going down the right path. Yeah, they are, and they are. I think they're going down the right path because their quality control and their attention to detail. They're listening to us. They could have made. They said they could have made this even faster, but they had to convince the CEO as it is to go where they went with this. Excuse me, for 35 miles an hour top. At the top of the when it's full down to 80%. But I think it's gonna be good. Oh,
Yeah.
okay. He was referencing driving home. MSS Sport. I want to try. I do. Um, faster than the veteran.
I mean, nothing's wrong with 35 miles an hour. It's just that at top speed, when you're trying to cruise at that speed and that's your top speed,
Yeah.
that's a lot of people's issue.
So anyway, all right, we're gonna wrap it up. Because guys, we could talk all night. You know how it is. So EVX says the success of the V11, I think, will allow them to finally branch out as a company. That's good. Uh, that's good because I wish them the best. I think that they're a really good company. I think they do a great job. Like I said, I know I can't toot their horn enough. You know, uh, EUC vibes said who's riding their wheel tonight. Yeah, we might have to go up to Yonkers. All right, guys. Uh, this is something that we do. Stay tuned to the channel because I will be putting out more information as soon as I know. Mickey, you weren't in here. Mickey, could you do a Sunday night 6 to 10? If I did the rally at that time, would that work for you? Sunday night 6 to 10. I know you know what work and family and stuff. I'm trying to find a time because the owner, if I did, I'm talking about the indoor rally. The outdoor rally is a different story. Though that time is adjustable, and he's gonna do the weekend for us. But for the indoor, I was thinking of doing another event, and we're trying to find a time frame. So I hope that works for you, Mickey. If you can make it, maybe you can get some of the guys from New York to make it down this time. Several of them said they were going to be there, but then when they heard it was during the week, they couldn't make it. So, that's the idea. That's the thought process. That's where we're going. So I hope you guys are being careful with your wheels. I hope you guys are getting blankets and making boxes and whatever you can to be safe when it comes to these.
Charging properly.
Nikki, for the next rally, he said 6 to 10 for what? Yeah, the next rally, indoor rally. If we did another one in a couple months, would you be able to make it at that time? um, yeah, but Saturday. Hey, Kathy, nice to see you. Yeah, Saturday won't work, Mickey, because from Thursday to Saturday is his high. Thursday even to Sunday actually is his high time. That's where he gets most of his business.
Right.
He can't afford to have us do a private event at that time when he would make a lot more money opening it up for time trials and stuff like he does on go-karting. So the prices are a lot more on the weekend. If we did it on the Saturday, it would be ridiculous. I'd have to charge everybody $80 to come in and race, and no, that's too much. So we have to do it on a day where his business is lower. Sunday he has good business, but Sunday night he said it would be a little more expensive, but he could do it on Sunday night. So if we want to do it on a weekend, that's how it would have to be. We also were thinking a Friday night, 6 to 10 or something like that, but he said Sunday would be better, and those doing the weekend, it might be better for people. So I'm putting it out there. I'm trying to get some people to talk to me, send me some messages. I'll put out a poll, and people can give me their comments, and we'll figure it out. But either way, we're definitely doing more events. Thanks, Simon. Thanks everybody for being in the chat. Showtime, you got anything else you want to say to the people?
No, just keep coming. Guys, make it out. Stay positive.
All right, I'll talk to you some more offline, Mickey, because I definitely want to try and schedule that. I want Law to make it, but I want you and the guys from up there to make it as well. All right, people, that's it. That's all from the Wheel Life Show for Wednesday. We will be back again. I wasn't here last week because we rally, but we will continue to talk, bring this together, bring this community together, talk about all the issues that pop up because we need to keep talking. Stay tuned. Check out Mickey's channel. Make sure you check out Wrong Way. Stay tuned, guys. And if you haven't already, please hit like on the video. I'm a little YouTuber, but I'm trying to grow. I'm trying to grow. So please help a brother out. Hit that like, hit that subscribe. I know all you guys are subscribed already, but spread it out.
Share.
Spread the word. Pass the videos to other people and get them involved. Like Sean says, share it with your friends and get them hooked. Get them on the wheel. You know how it is. Once we get them hooked, they can't get enough. So I hope you guys had a great time chatting with us. We'll see you guys in the next one next week. Until then, remember, ride hard and keep it
And
real.
keep it real.
Peace.